I do want to keep talking about the weather here, but I want to pivot to something a little different from wildfires. Now, I'm sure you've been watching the news just like I have and seeing all the damage from Hurricane Ida in the Gulf Coast. It hit Louisiana yesterday. Just look at that wind. Category 4 storm when it hit, knocking out power to millions of people, causing widespread flooding. Ida just so happened to make landfall on the 16th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. So we dug into the KGW Vault and we found a report from Pat Dooris in New Orleans in the aftermath of Katrina.
At a makeshift camp set up in a convent northeast of the French Quarter, Oregon National Guard soldiers greet homeowners who've had enough and want out. This man says he owns several properties in the area and did not have any trouble at his house, but he knows it's time to leave.
The only time we get in trouble is when we come out here. As long as we're there, we okay. But I mean, they want everybody to evacuate, so we decided to do it before dark. No, before they made us evacuate.
Sheila Williams is another resident who's had enough. The 38-year-old mother of 3 wants to be evacuated. Her food and water are running low.
I thought we was gonna have water. We didn't have no water, no lights, no electricity, no nothing.
She says her husband and 2 daughters are safe, but before being evacuated, she asked the Oregon soldiers to help find her missing 14-year-old son. Sergeant Anna Nam from Portland agrees.
We're going to go try to track him down and take them to the shelter where they're all holding the civilian that they've evacuated.
Sheila directs the military police crew to a public housing project a mile away. We're going with them. We drive down streets lined with homes and businesses, nearly all destroyed by the floodwaters and looting that followed. We turn down a flooded street and slowly ease through the brown and green sewage-filled water. The smell is awful. At the project, Sheila and Major Arnold Strong from Salem start looking for the missing son. Sheila thought he was in a room at the top of these stairs. No one answers the door. They leave a note. It's eerie being in a place like this that held probably hundreds of people. Totally deserted and quiet now, although some may still be here and hiding out. The other thing is the green slime that's starting to be seen on the sidewalks and grass. It covers everything now as the floodwaters recede. But Major Strong is most worried right now about residents here who may be trapped and in trouble. A dog barks inside this home next door, and on the door is written the words, "Help me."
Is anybody in here?
Local soldiers later tell us this is one of the most dangerous projects in all of New Orleans, that there are people here, but they only come out at night now, and they are armed.
Is there anybody here? Contact!
The soldiers drive Sheila back to the convent and put her on a bus with 2 other evacuees. They can't seem to make the bus stop beeping, but at least it's air-conditioned and will take her to an evacuation center. Oregon State student Juliet Turner feels good about this effort.
It's important. It's what needs to be done in this country, and it's, it's different from like Iraq and Afghanistan because we're helping out fellow Americans, and it's great to see them, appreciating our help, and taking care of them, providing water and everything they need and bring them back together with their family.